What's good, guys? It's Girl Facts. Hope you guys are well. Today we have a special guest all the way from Tanzania, Dar Es Salaam. He is a singer, songwriter, and artist. I am joined by Itarè. Hey,
Hey, what's up? How are you?
how's your morning been?
It's been okay. It's been kind of slow. I haven't really been doing much, but I'm at the studio right now, as you can see.
Oh, okay. What did you do today?
Yeah. So no, I had somebody come through because we're trying to work on like this collaboration. So we were just doing like a little meetup earlier, and he was playing me like something that he had in mind for us to do. So that was it, really, pretty much. But I might get in some more work later on though, like, but yeah.
Ooh, a collaboration. Who can you tell us who
Mhm.
is it? Oh no.
Uh, Not at the moment, no, because we literally just got done like talking. So yeah,
Oh, is it
yeah. So
someone
it's
from
not
Tanzania?
com. Yeah, it is. It is somebody from here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anyone that we know? Very familiar?
Not really. I don't think you would know him. He's a little bit like he's still, what I'm saying, like finding himself. So, but yeah, I just like his music. I like his art. So we're just like going through like plans and what we're gonna do.
I love that. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of music, you started
Mm-hmm.
your music career at such a young age
Mm-hmm.
when you were a teenager. Was music always the
Yeah.
goal, or did you have a plan B?
So initially it wasn't even something that I was really looking onto doing earlier on. Like I was like studying to be like an aerospace. I was trying to do something in like the aviation area.
Mm.
So yeah, so like it just came on kind of like I wouldn't say by accident, but it was just like sort of like out of nowhere. Like it just started off me trying to like, just freestyling with friends at school and then realized that I kind of have something and then, taking it seriously after that. Yeah.
Yeah, because you started off as a rapper and then you decided to be a singer. Like, how? Why did you decide
Yeah.
to do that transition?
Uh I don't know. I feel like initially I could always sing because I started singing like when I was really young. I used to do like little performances for like my family and stuff, like with get like when we had like family gatherings and I would like sing for them and stuff. But then I think I kind of gained the confidence to want to like actually do it. Well, just I think by accident I was maybe like singing. There was one time I was like singing in the shower, and
Ah,
then I was like, I can kind
shower.
of do this. Yeah, like I was like, I could kind of. This sounds kind of good. I don't know if it was like the acoustics of in there or like, but it sounded good. So I was like, maybe I could do something, you know, like beyond this. So then I just kept on kind of like trying it, and then one time I just dropped like a freestyle, and somebody from like Instagram hit me up and they were like, "Yo, pull up to the studio and maybe we could do something." So I pretty much started from that.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of school, what was young Atari
Yeah.
like in school? Was you always like mischievous? Was you a quiet student? Like, what was you like back in school?
No, I was always just like I was always doing a lot. Like I always had my hands in like everything. I just wanted to try everything out. I was never really mischievous. I was just like very active. So I played for like my school basketball team. I was like in the student government at some point. Like I
Okay.
was just doing yeah, so I was just doing everything, like trying to get like, the achievements and stuff. So I was really just like on that timing, really pretty much, but never really got into that much trouble, like or any of like anything that I could really remember.
So
But
did you
yeah,
not want
I
to be a
was
football player or anything like that? Like,
nah, nah.
no.
Nah, the sports side of things was more so like I was just passionate. But I always knew like yo the actually doing like the athletic stuff is just something that I can do,
Mm-hmm.
for fun, but like something not something that I could do seriously. Yeah.
So from listening to your tracks, your music, obviously you've got like a variety of like genre. Like I've noticed like you like to like
Mhm.
dibble and dabble like with different sounds and try out different sounds. So
Yeah.
listening to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That Away, Away. Biggie
Mm-hmm.
Money. Like it's a mixture of like Afro beats,
Mm-hmm.
amapiano, Afro pop. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you had to narrow down your sound, your
Mm-hmm.
main sound, what would you say?
Mm-hmm.
What would you describe your sound?
I think it's like what you said. It's just a uh like a plethora of just different stuff like bundled into one. I don't
Mm,
really like to have like anything pre-thought of before I get into like the studio, you know. But it's more so like I have a way in which I want the quality of the sound to be. So it's just really different stuff. I wouldn't box it up and call it something specifically, but it's like it's like it is what it is when it comes out of the studio. It just has to be a vibe. Like, yeah.
so whatever you're feeling, whatever you want to create at the studio, whatever you're vibing to, then it is what it is, basically.
Literally. Yeah, literally. Like nothing complicated.
I love
Yeah.
that. Now, speaking of Afro beats, like
Hmm.
you recently were like in the studio, you had like a bit of a studio session with Iyanya, and you was
Mm,
playing your music to him, and he was proper feeling it.
mm,
Like, what was going on there? Like, was you guys like trying to
mm,
collaborate with
mm,
something, or what was
mm.
happening?
So it was basically what it looked like. We just linked up at the Boom Play headquarters.
Okay.
So yeah, they have a studio in there. So I went there, and that's where I met him. And yeah, I met him, and he's a very cool person. I asked him if I could play some stuff for him, and he wasn't like, he was just like, yeah, sure. So I played him that way first,
Ooh, okay.
and he listened. Yeah, he listened to it, and he was like, yo, like this is crazy, you know. And after playing him that one, I played him Biggie Money, and he was also like, that also kind of blew him away. So he was like, "Yo, like this is insane." Like we planned to do something and get into the studio, and we did manage to get into the studio like after that, and
Ooh.
work on something. Yeah,
So, is there a possible track, a possible feature with Iyanya anytime soon?
yeah. Like something could be coming soon.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Yeah, yeah.
So, what was that
Definitely
like
something.
studio with him? Because obviously Iyanya has been around for a very long time, like back in the day when Afro
Yeah,
was just so new, and then to be in the studio with him,
yeah.
like what
He's
was
a
that
he's an
feel?
OG. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like it was very, at first I was kind of like nervous, low key, because I was like, man, this is Iyanya. He's been around for so long. Like he
Yeah.
has those hits and stuff, and I've been following his journey for like all my life, literally. So I was kind of like, man, like, how is this gonna go? But he's also very, very nice and very welcoming. So the session went really, really like, it was calm. Like it was a vibe. Like, he did his verse on a song that I had, and it was very quick. Like he's very, very fast with like his writing and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, like it was, yeah, yeah. So it was a vibe, literally. Like, yeah.
So, can we expect this track like in the summer?
Soon, definitely.
Oh, okay. Is it
You
gonna be
can
in the
expect,
EP?
yeah. That one I can't say, but I could say it's coming out soon. Like it's definitely coming out soon. I don't know. I can't say if it's gonna be in the EP, but I can definitely say it's coming out soon for sure.
Oh, I love that. What's your
Yeah.
favorite song? Like that one song that you can't stop playing?
Off the EP or like just in general.
No, just in general, like growing up listening to him. Like, what's your favorite
Uh,
song?
oh yeah, Kukere. So like he has a
Yeah.
song that yeah, he has
Yeah.
a song he has a song that he released like a while ago, and this is like in my childhood. This is like my anthem. Like
Yeah.
I would sing it all the time. So like that's definitely one of his like his many like great songs that I like. And he has he just released an album as well, like
Yeah, he
recently.
did.
Yeah, and he has a song with this artist called King Maddie, which is also pretty dope. Like it's a very nice song. So I like that one as well. Yeah, the one with King Madi is literally like one
A
of my
vibe.
jams as well. Yeah.
I love that. Now we're gonna
Mhm.
talk about your latest single, Biggie Money,
Mhm.
featuring
Yeah.
Chino Kidd. That one song
Yeah.
that everyone and their mama out here literally putting it on repeat, destroying the repeat button right now. How did that
Thank you.
collaboration come about with Chino Kidd? Like when he first
Okay.
approached you and said, listen, like I need to jump on the remix for this song. Like what was going through your mind?
Mhm. So it basically happened when, because he had heard the song while I was performing it. Funny enough, like I had a show at
Yeah,
a spot out here called Warehouse. So it's like a big like club and stuff. So
yeah.
they had an event, and I was contacted to go perform, and I was like literally the first like act. So I did it. I did my performance, and while I was performing Biggie Money, I think this is when he was like getting like coming into the venue, and he had heard it. And then when his set came on, like when he came on to perform, this is when he had called me on stage just to like kind of give me my flowers. Like, yo, I heard this kid, um, and he's dope. I heard his song while he was performing it, and I just want you guys to like pay attention to him. So it was after that. That's kind of like what kicked it off, and then we started talking after that, and it was a big. It was very big for me because you know he's an artist that's doing very well out here right now, you know. So it was a big thing for me, and I'll forever be grateful for him to like for him seeing that in me at the time, and you know just like giving me like that sort of like love in front of everyone, and still till this day, you know, he's a very lovely guy, and yeah, like pretty much that relationship like led up to that, and he was like, yo, so I need to do something on this song, and I was like, let's do it, you know.
I mean, the chorus is literally so catchy. Like everyone and their
Hmm.
mama out here literally singing the chorus. Like it's so catchy. Like it's
Yeah.
vibe, such a club
Yeah,
banger. Like what has
I
been the response
appreciate that.
about
Thank
from
you. It's been very positive. Like it's been very positive. You know, everybody kind of like just comes to me with very positive like feedback. Like, yo, the song is very nice, and I'm seeing it kind of like just get traction, and I'm very thankful for all of it. Like, I'm very grateful. But yeah, it's opened up some doors for me as well. So which is very it's very nice, and I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, the response is lovely. Like I haven't really gotten any negative feedback about it, unless there's people that have it and they're not saying anything. But for the most part, it's calm. Like I'm happy. You
do you see yourself being an international artist, or do you
know?
see yourself first working on in East Africa first?
Mm. I think the main goal for now for any artist literally is to um, take their sound to the world. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
that's my goal and the goal of every artist and producer that I work with. So our goal is to take our sound and continue to improve it and you know refine it so that it could you know travel and cross borders and stuff like that. Like that's the end goal of it, to push like our culture, you know, like our Tanzanian culture and everything. Like that's the goal at the end of the day, you know. So that's pretty much it. Like that's where I see the Tanzanian industry at a certain point, you know, because there's a lot of really talented and great artists and producers that you know that work very hard to you know to improve the sound and kind of give people something new, you know, not just like not just in the world but like in Tanzania as well. So like the sound definitely is being like refined to be you know put out there in the world. So that, at least that's my take on it.
Oh no, I totally agree with you. Like you've got a very unique sound, especially with Through Your Love as well. And
Mm,
you know, you work really
yeah,
closely with Al Keys, which he's one of the best producers in Tanzania. Like, how do you guys
yeah,
like bounce off the
literally, yeah.
studio? Like, especially with the song Biggie Money, which is a very
Mm.
popular song. Like, how do you guys bounce each other at the studio?
It's me and him have very good chemistry. Like,
Mhm.
cause before just being artists, like we're very good friends, and that's a very important part of it as well. Like just having that human connection first before just going in and like doing work. So we literally just get into the session. You know, we could like talk for a few minutes and like kind of like see how each other's been, and then like yeah, it could start off as an idea. He could have a beat, or I could have like an idea that I want to try out, and then that's usually how it is.
Was Kai Senat reacting to your music?
No. So
Because
funny
I'm
story
confused. I
about
could be
that.
wrong.
Yeah. Nah, so that was literally like something, like I think a fan did or something. So
Yeah,
it
because
was
you have
like
a
it
fan
was
base.
yeah, yeah. So that
Okay.
was literally like I woke up, that caught me so off guard as well. Like I was freaking out when I saw that, but that's nothing.
You have this new EP that's coming out very soon.
Yeah,
I believe we can expect it within a few weeks' time. Now, tell us more
yeah.
about the EP. Like, what was the process and
hmm
journey like creating this EP? What kind of sounds can we
hmm
expect? Like, give us the tea.
So the EP it's basically just a compilation of like a lot of music that I've been making, I would say like in the past year.
Mm-hmm.
I was working on it, but not really like with the intention of like making an EP. It was just me kind of just like getting into the studio, like making whatever it is that I'm feeling at the time, and then just like just vibing. And then I kind of sat down and decided that I wanted to give people a body of work because I've never like I haven't I'm yet to do something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
um like yeah, I just put together like a few vibes that I think people will people will vibe to, and just songs that kind of like tell my story a bit better, because this is like kind of like my introduction into like the scene properly.
Yeah.
So yeah, so um basically uh it's a couple songs, like I would say like six maybe seven songs
Mm-hmm.
around there, but it's basically what people have been hearing from me and a little bit more. So it's like a collection of like the Afro beats, the amapianos, the whatever dance hall, because I literally do everything. So like yeah, it's just all of that. People can expect just like good music. I don't want to say too much, like it's just
No,
good stuff.
we're ready for the EP. We're excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be something like
Oh, okay,
you know
nice. Can we
yeah.
expect any features in the EP? Or
Yeah, I mean there are gonna be a couple. There are gonna be a couple of features. I could say that there's gonna be people that like that I've worked with, like artists that are known to people, others that like aren't really too known, but like all just good music,
hmm.
literally. Yeah.
Do you feel like this EP will definitely showcase more of your talent? I know you have your song Biggie Money, which is obviously like put yourself out there and it's really
hmm
waves in the charts in the music industry. But do you feel like your EP will definitely like literally put
hmm
yourself even more out there and literally showcase more of your talent?
Yeah, like definitely. I think that's one of the goals for it as well. Is just kind of showing people what I have to offer, like
Mm-hmm.
in like as a whole. So that's why I'm kind of like very excited for it as well, because I've been all the songs that are in it are kind of like songs that I've been working on for like a while. Like it's like a year worth of like just music. So it's like it's gonna show all sides of me and what I have to offer. Like all my best like work so far is gonna be in it. So yeah, definitely.
So obviously, like when it comes to Tanzanian music, of course we have bongo flavor, but recently we've had
Mhm.
the like Tanzania amapiano really taken over.
Mhm.
Do you feel like
Yeah.
bongo flavor is kind of dying down, or is it still there? Because I don't
Uh
see that
huh.
artists doing it as
Mm.
much.
Mm. I think so my take on it is it's still a thriving genre in East Africa. You
Mm-hmm.
know, this is it's like our sound. It's a Tanzanian sound, you know. And um I think like it's a genre that kind of like just encompasses so much sound. Like it's so broad. Like you can't really pinpoint what exactly about it makes it like bongo flavor, but
Mm-hmm.
the consistent thing about it is just the I guess kind of like the reggaeton sort of like sound, and the obviously the language that it's sang in, which kind
Yeah,
of gives it the identity. But it's definitely still like a thriving, you know, genre for out here. And I don't really want to say that like it's dying down, or it's whatever, but it's more so just like at a point where it's experiencing like growth, because you know the artists as well and the producers are you know, they're also growing and kind of like seeing that there's more that can be done in the music rather than just like what we've all been used to, you know. So yeah, I think it's just gonna keep growing and evolving, and I would say yeah.
I love that. So obviously, like you've been giving us like, summer bangers, club bangers. Can we expect something for the ladies, like love music? Like, because you've been giving us some love
Yeah.
music in the past, but can we expect more of that in
Mm,
the EP or any future
yeah.
projects?
Yeah, I mean for sure. Like I have enough sort of like songs that kind of give off that vibe and stuff.
Hmm.
That's the goal, because like you know you have to have those vibes that kind of go with like the girlies and stuff, which is very important, you know. So
Mm.
like I definitely have those songs in the EP for sure.
Oh, okay. So noticing from your
Yeah.
past music, like it seems like
Mhm.
you love love. Like,
Mhm.
what is like your love language? Is it like physical touch? Is it words of affirmations? Is it quality time? Like, what's your love language?
I think for me it has to be quality time,
Oh,
you
okay.
know. Yeah, like I'm a Taurus, so it's like I need that quality like time. You know, I need to be able to just like, you know, spend enough time with you to like, you know, just know what kind of person you are. That's where I kind of like, you know, start to understand a person better. Like, and then go from there. So it has to be like quality time. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Do you feel like
Hmm.
right
Hmm.
now, as we are stepping into like the summer season, obviously Africa, there's always summer, but here in the UK, it's always.
Hmm.
But do you feel like right now that we're stepping into the summer season, everyone's going to be outside? Nobody's going to be worried about
Yeah.
the sweet one like that. Like, what advice do
Hmm.
you have for the ladies out there? Do you feel like right now the ladies should, keep their options open, or
Hmm.
do you feel like, they should be left up?
Uh, I feel like I feel like, you know, for the summer, you know, there's a lot that goes on in the summer, like you said. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like everybody should just, you know, stay with their person, and, you know, enjoy the summer together. Don't go around like, you know, just here and there. You must stay with that person and move with them and have fun with them and go do some activities with that person. So I can't say anything apart from that. I think
Great
that's the advice
answer.
that
I
I'd
love
give.
that.
Like,
I
yeah,
didn't expect that.
literally. Yeah, no, 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 no. Like, I think that's definitely like stay with your person and have fun with them. You know.
Because he ain't
Yeah.
safe out there in the
Hmm.
streets, isn't it?
The streets are cold, man. Like, the streets are cold. If you want to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, here summer's coming, so if you want, you can test the waters. But like, trust me, you're gonna go running back to that person. That's how it works. Summer is only a few months, you know. So
Okay. Yes.
yeah,
I totally agree with
yeah.
you.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, with Biggie Money, tell us in terms of the Biggie Money chorus, like, what are you trying to let the people know? Like, because obviously it's in Swahili language, and some people are wondering, like, what is he trying to tell us? Like,
Okay. So the song in general is just it's like a manifestation. It's sort of like a winning song, you know, like because the song literally talks about like just achieving something or achieving like financial sort of like a financial achievement and just like celebrating that. So it's like manifestation. It's like when you win and that check hits and that feeling that you get when like I know I'm financially good to go out and have fun and spend on just like sort of like self-love. Like that's literally what I think I talk about a lot in my songs. So Biggie Money is kind of like that's it. Like just feeling good because now I have money because money is hard to get. So when you have it, you must enjoy. Like yeah.
so
So
you're
that's what
basically
the song is about.
just work hard, and then when that check hits you, you
Hmm.
just need to live your life to the fullest, basically.
Yeah, live your life. So don't forget to enjoy. Like because life is hard.
Yeah,
So
life
don't
is for
forget to
us
enjoy.
for the enjoyment.
Hmm. So
I
don't
love.
forget to enjoy. That's basically it.
So if you had to pick like three international artists to work with outside of East
Hmm.
Africa, or if East Africa as well, who would you want to work with, collaborations in the future or for future projects?
Um. So I have a lot. Like, okay, where do I even
Three
I have a
though.
lot? Like three.
Yeah, three. Three.
I'd say I'd say like this is like all time. Only and I'm gonna mention people that are alive right now. Like
Okay.
because yeah, but like my all time like people that I would really like to work with internationally are like number one. I'd say Kid because he's literally like he's like my inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd say number two. Um, Number two, I'd say like for international, I really like Don Toliver. He's like an American. Yeah, he's an American artist as well. And I really love his sound. And number three, uh, I would say like Ruga, like Aruga.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
he's an artist from Nigeria. Yeah,
I love
and
him.
he's young too. Yeah, yeah, and he's young too, and he has that like that energy. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely somebody I'd want to work with.
Interesting. I definitely see you guys on a track together.
Hmm.
Then, like the vibes
Yeah,
have similar as
yeah,
well. So
yeah. He's definitely that guy like to get in the studio with for sure. Yeah.
I love that. Now, other than
Mm-hmm.
being an artist, you work hard, you're always putting yourself out there, like you're always creating
Mm-hmm.
great music. But of course, like
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but say to you, like you're a very handsome guy. I'm sure you're very sociable. Like, what is it that you
Mm-hmm.
like to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I mean, a lot. Like I like going to the beach. Like I'm like, because we stay in like a very like we stay in the coast. Like our city literally is like it's in the coastline, Dar es Salaam. So that's where I live at the moment, and I usually like to like just go to the beach. I like house parties,
Oh, okay.
so like yeah, so like putting together like little vibes where I could like just jam out and like invite my friends and just a bunch of people and just because I also do like we do this thing every summer, me and my friends. So
Mm-hmm.
we have like a house party sort of thing,
Okay.
but recently we've been doing it at like these like clubs and stuff. So we get there and just like jam out and just play music. um yeah, that's pretty much it. Like what else do I like to I mean, I draw. Like I guess I'm into art. I'm into
Oh,
like
so you're an artist as
architecture.
well. Like you actually draw. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh, okay. I
yeah.
love
So
that.
I draw. Yeah, I draw. Like that's like those are like hobbies and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh, that's amazing.
that's art. Yeah, thank you.
So I want to say thank you so much, Itarè, for coming to my platform. I know you're very busy and
Oh,
there's been a whole lot going on with the scheduling and stuff, but I
yeah.
really do
Hmm.
appreciate it. But any
Thank
last
you
words?
so much.
You're
Hmm.
welcome. Any last words? Where
Yeah.
can they find you? Where can they find, perhaps, where can
Hmm.
they expect the new EP? If you can you tell
Hmm.
us what's the title of the EP going to be about? And yeah.
Okay. So at the moment, everybody can find me everywhere, like on all the social platforms, like just Itarè, literally on everything. Um, like as per the EP, I'm gonna keep that under wraps for now, like because I don't want to give too much away. So I
Mhm.
think for now I'm just gonna keep that under wraps, but I'm definitely gonna announce it soon, and yeah, everybody's gonna be able to see it once I have announced it. But for now, yeah, everybody can expect just good music. The EP's coming out soon. Hmm.
So where can they expect, like, of course, you've got your latest song, Biggie Money, which is produced by Our Keys. Like,
Hmm.
where can they expect the
Yeah.
visuals? Because the visuals is fire. Like, where can they expect them if they haven't
No,
seen it as well?
thank you. Um, so everywhere, like on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Audio Mac, Boomplay. The visuals are obviously on YouTube. That's where the
Okay.
video is. Yeah. So, but all my music is on all streaming platforms. Just Itarè, Itare, and just find me there and stream good music. Let me know what you think in my DM wherever. I respond. So yeah.
So before you go,
Hmm.
what advice do you have for
Hmm.
any up and coming artists that want to do what you want to do, secure collaborations like how you did with Chino Kidd, like that want to
Hmm.
basically do what you do, but they don't know how to get into like the music industry in Tanzania?
I would say just believe in your sound, like be
Mhm.
authentic, like really really be authentic, because it's a lot of people right now trying to sound like everybody else that's coming up, trying to follow like some template. But truthfully, yeah, it's like just be your own template, like come out with something new and people will eventually pay attention. And also just believe in yourself, and don't be scared to take like leaps and being in uncomfortable situations. Like those uncomfortable situations are literally what like will give you the strength to go for even bigger goals and achieve them. So like that's pretty much what I'd say. Yeah.
I love that. Um,
Mm,
Thank you so much, Itai. I really, really appreciate it. I'm taking up so much of your
thank
time.
you.
But
No,
yeah,
it's okay. It's okay. Thank you so much, Fats. It's actually my pleasure. Like, thank you so much for this. Thank you.
you're
Yeah.
welcome. Well, hopefully I should see you soon performing.
Hmm.
I'm coming to Tanzania in August. So
Oh, wow. What?
yeah,
Okay, okay, that's nice. You should hit me up when you're out here. In August, you say?
yeah, August. Yeah, I'm coming down.
Okay, okay, that's dope. That's dope. I can't wait. Wow.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you'll be performing somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm,
hearing amazing music, hearing your EP. So yeah,
yeah.
well,
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much, Itai. I really appreciate it.
I really appreciate it too. Thank you so much, Fats. Thank you. Can't wait to see you soon when you come.
Bye. See you.
All right, bye bye.